Okay, girls, let's continue with our example. So we're going to find all the factors of 24. Okay, so we start, remember, factors smaller than 24. So we're finding 1 times 24 is 24. 2 times 12 is 24. Then 3. So I'm going to look here. 3. Boom. Do I have a 24? Got it. So 8. 3 times 8, 24. Wonderful. Then 4. 4. Dun, 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 dun. Got it. So 4 times 6, 24. Wonderful. Now 4 times 6. Then 5 doesn't work because it doesn't end up 5 on 0. So there you go, all my factors of 24. And we usually will have to list them, okay, in order. So what we have to do is, I always read them in this direction. I always go down, 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 and then up. So I list them like this. I go and say, okay, it's the factors of 24 are 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 8, 12, and 24. Oops. Okay, wonderful. Now, if we're going to think about the multiples, and let's find the first 11 multiples of 7. So what do we do? Multiples, we know that is larger than 7, so we start at 7. Boom, first multiple, and I'm going to start reading here. 7, so I'm going to go 7, 14, 21, okay? So it's 7, 14, 21, 28, 35, 42, 49. Now, assuming that I don't have this second half, so I just hit the 7 times 7, now I'm going to go to the right. So I just did ding, and I'm going to go to the right, okay? So now I go 56, 63, 70, and the last one is 77. Yeah, fit there. 77. There you go. So here we have, again, factors and multiples in a combination using the multiplication grid. Okay, so one last thing that I want to do with this one here, with the multiplication grid, and we are going to do more about those ones later on. But if I want to find a common, any common, look, and I'm not saying the highest or the lowest, I want to find a common factor between two numbers. And the numbers that I'm going to use are 36 and 24. So I want to find a factor of 36 and 24. So this is what I want you to do. So we're talking about factors. We know that we're talking about smaller. So you're going to look here in your grid, and you're going to try to locate where are 36 and 24 in the same row. So I'm going to go and find them. I'm going to focus only on the gray, on the black ones that I have here. So I'm looking at 36 and 24 where, okay, I have a 24 here. And then in the same row that I have, yes. So here I have 24 and 36. So because there's here, I know that a common factor between these two is that going to be that row. So it's 3. A common factor of this one is going to be 3. Okay, good. Now, because I have here 36, I'm going to see in this row, in this column, do I have also a 24? Yes, it's here. So another factor that is common to both is going to be 12. Okay, now let's continue looking. If I have here, I have a 44, a 24. Good. In the same row, yes, 36. So another common factor is going to be 4. Then here, no. And these ones are too big. So here I have common factors between 36 and 24. I have 3, 4, and 12, which makes sense because if 12 is a factor of the 2, then 3 times 4, which is 12, is also a factor. But if you didn't understand what I just said, don't worry, it will make sense later on. But you see how I found common factors here between these numbers? Okay, let's find another one. I'm going to wrap this out. Now let's find common factors between 20 and 60. Why not? Okay, what do I have here? Okay, I start. Okay, here at 20. Got it. Then in the same column, do I have a 60? No, I don't. Okay, bad luck. Here, do I have a... then look, this is what I had here also, the row, because I'm going to go here and say, do I have a 60 here? Yes. Boom. So that means that if I go into the 20, I also have here the 20, like I said, 20, and then if I double, look, he's 60. So what is a common factor between 20 and 60? 5. 5, because they're in the same column. So it's going to be 5. Good. Now, so I completed these ones in gray here for this example because it's easier when you're finding common factors. If you don't have to turn right or anything. What I wanted to say is that if you are in a test and you're time constrained, then it's like smart only to fill half of the grid. But if you have time to complete it all, it's easier because it's much easier to find them, to locate the numbers that you're looking. Okay, so let's continue with the exercise 20. I'm looking for a 20, 20, 20, 20, 20. Here I have 20, and here I have 60. Common factor 10. Beautiful. Which means that if 10 is a factor, which one are we going to be? So 5 times what will get to 10? 2 is also a common factor between those ones. Okay, wonderful. Let's continue finding for a 20, no more 20. So there you go. That's how we can find factors using our multiplication grid. Okay, we have one more exercise to do with a new tool that I'm going to explain in the next video.